I read a book that says human beings are stuck in logic and left-brain thinking. We meet the man who wrote it.
So what are the dangers of having a culture dominated by the left hemisphere? And how is it in real life shaping Western culture?
Well, I think that we can possibly recognize some of what I would see as aspects of the left hemisphere's world in the world around us now. Our world seems like a heap of fragments that it's hard to see how they cohere. And the sort of understanding that used to enable us to see what things mean has been lost, so that wisdom has been replaced by knowledge, and knowledge has been replaced by information, pieces of data, chunks of data. For evolutionary reasons, we have had to be able to attend to the world in two different ways. We need to be able to relate to the world at large, at the same time as manipulating it. And we need both of these approaches to the world, the narrow-focused one and the broad, open, sustained, vigilant one. And these are the differences, basically, between the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. Now, the trouble is that over time, I think that what has happened is that this narrowly focused attention, which actually doesn't see the whole picture, has begun to take over, and we have begun to believe it is the only way to look at the world. It's actually easier to rehabilitate somebody after a left hemisphere stroke than it is after a right hemisphere stroke. On any medical ward where somebody's been admitted with a stroke in their right hemisphere, you go to see them and say, how are you feeling this morning? Any problems moving your left arm? No? Well, would you mind moving it for me? They go, I didn't see anything move. You put it right in front of their face. And they go, what, that? That doesn't belong to me. That belongs to the bloke in the next bed. Having a problem with their right hemisphere, functioning only on their left hemisphere, they're not aware of their own deficits. If somebody has a stroke on the left side so that their right hemisphere is still operative, they're devastated by their losses.